I talk about a book that sparked Jeffrey Meldrum's interest when he was younger, and it was a book by Jack London. Jack London's an author who wrote Call of the Wild. One of the books he wrote was before Adam, meaning Adam, who you know is Adam and Eve from the Bible. But it was a first-hand account of, it was along the lines of this. It was a guy recounting that when he grew up, he felt like in his subconscious or somewhere very deep, he could remember the past where he was in something like akin to an Australopithecus, even though Australopithecus hadn't been discovered by that point, but something along those lines, something that predated modern humans and maybe predated Homo erectus or Homo habilis, maybe he's talking along the lines of Australopithecus. And he was saying that it was all from that creature's point of view, what it was thinking. You know, as I was in the African plains, I encountered a leopard, and I sunk back, and I this and a lump in my throat, and I felt horrible, or whatever. It was his recounting his emotional feelings and everything he went through as what he remembered his early human experience. It was somehow in his DNA, and it just struck me how advanced that type of writing was, because as far as looking ahead to the future, because they're even saying that people actually do leave DNA from one generation to another. It's not only, obviously hair color, eye color, et cetera, but they've done tests on, I forget what animal, I really don't know, but it was an animal that had a short enough lifespan where they could test it generationally. And it was some fear that they gave this animal installed in it, like a fear of something, and that was passed on to the next generation. So they had this irrational fear that other animals that hadn't been instilled with this fear from the previous generation that wouldn't have had. So it was directly related. So it's just like, you can get it for free you can read it for free on, just go to Gutenberg.org, which is a website that has a bunch of out-of-print books that have lost their copyright, but it's Jack London's Before Adam, and then you'll be more like Jeffrey Meldrum if you read it.